Alright, so with Cooler dropping soon on the global version of the game, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick look at how good the unit is and some of the different things you can kind of do with him and the way he plays. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe, of course, if you're new for more content, as well as that notification so you don't miss anything we upload here on the channel. Now, that being said, there are a ton of ways to build a team for Cooler. His two categories are really, really good, and he's got a lot of bleed over between, some really good support units and good linking units and things like that. So the way I built my team is more or less conducive to my own playstyle. Now, I'm not really playing this event to kind of just win. I don't really care about that in particular. What I just want to show you guys, though, is, again, some of the ways that you guys can kind of build a team around him and some of the things you can kind of do. So anyways, we're going to get started here and give Frieza the front spot super, and here are the stats for him. So the friend is, as you see, Rainbow. This is the current build on the friend Cooler. In fact, I should have opted, okay, he gave him 500. That's really good. I should have opted to give mine some. That's a mistake. I did not give mine any sort of equipment. Now, mine was built in order to get a lot of additionals because he has built-in crits anyway. So that's kind of how I built mine. And he stacks attack, stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to do with him. But we'll obviously kind of see a little bit of that later on. But yeah, equipment is a huge thing. Makes a really big difference. That extra 500 attack is crazy for a character like Cooler. So here we go with Frieza. 2.4 is actually a really good starting turn for this Frieza on this team. Frieza is Rainbow, obviously, as you can see. I do hope to get, potentially additional supers with Frieza so he can stack as much as possible prior to becoming Golden Frieza. Now, what I did do for the opposing rotation is I just brought in the old, tried and true Final Form Cooler. I like that guy a lot and his synergy on this team. But again, there are other good units you could run instead of physical Cooler, like if you wanted to do that. Now, you might have noticed by now that I am using my Pokemon overlay, and the recommended videos are not videos you guys have seen on this channel. I've been kind of spreading this out a little bit. If you guys don't know, I do have a secondary channel. Hold on, let me just say this. The rotations were perfect. they were about as good as they get. Okay, yeah, you guys don't know I have a secondary channel where I do fun content like that. So if you guys haven't seen the summons for Pokemon Masters, New Red, and stuff like that, check it out. Link is down below right now. You guys can check it out. Okay, so here we go. Again, the freaking rotations were so good. Let me know in the comment section down below how hyped you guys are for Cooler. And I meant to ask this earlier. Today's question of the day: do you think Cooler is the most, not most, but the best TUR in the game? Let me know down below how you guys feel about that. Yes or no, and why, down below. I think he's in the discussion for sure. I don't think it's a clear-cut, definitive 100%, a million% yes, but I think he's in the discussion. There are some other units I think that are really good, some of which are really good, but some of you guys probably will put towards like 5th, 6th, 7th in that area. When you look at some of the guys like Tech Trunks or like Super Saiyan Namek Goku, I think those guys are really, really good. But then there's also units that are Easy A units, right? Like Easy A Janemba's up there, obviously. Easy A Vegito Blue is in the discussion. So let me know how you guys feel about it, per se. So I am going to be putting STR Cooler in the front spots. He does not get access to Brutal Beatdown, I believe, unless he's in the middle here. But I am not so worried about that because Goku Black is doing a lot of attacks there. So anyways, we're going to attack in the front spot. Proceed from there with this, and last little bit, we'll get these physical orbs to wrap things up. So in terms of Cooler, he's got some really good transformation conditions. He's not hard to use at all. In fact, I'm going to pull that up really quickly here so I can kind of explain that for you guys. I forgot to. But he's not hard to use at all. He's got just a lot of tools, and he was actually really well built. So his transformation condition is he can be transformed via active skill, which is really good in its own right? So anyways, can be activated when there is a pure or hybrid Saiyan category enemy starting from the third turn from the start of the battle. So that's not triggered here, obviously, but that's fine. When you're facing only one enemy starting from the 6th turn, which should be really soon, you can do it as well. So it's really easy to get his transformation condition. There's not a lot of restrictions on it. You can kind of just do what you want, right? So here's another look at the stats for him. Pretty soon I'll be able to transform. This is the 90% one, as you guys saw there. We're just kind of inching closer to what we want to do. Anyways, today's video like goal, if you guys enjoyed the content on the channel, is going to be a whopping 2,000. And also, if you guys want to see some summons for Cooler, make sure you hit the like goal, because if you guys do that, I'll be willing to go ahead and do some summons. I was honestly, the reason why, look at this guy. I said tried and true. He's doing his thing, man. What I was going to say was, I was not really going to pull for Cooler on Global. The reason why is because I was saving for Anniversary. I've got a couple hundred, and I generally save a lot on Global. It's funny how that works out for me. Of course, you're going to lock in the front spot. Seriously? Seriously? For real? Huh? Come on, bro. He's totally supering, isn't he? Oh, boy. Oh, no mamas, man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put you in the front spot, give you these. We got max HP. Do I want to... whatever. I'm not really trying to just play all the way through. Now, I guess this sets me up for something good. One thing I was going to say was you can do this thing where you have the dual cooler rotation, one transformed, and that's a really good set, especially if you're dipping into especially if you're dipping into Transformation Boost, because Transformation Boost has some of the most broken and amazing units in the game, right? That's one thing to consider as well. That's why I said you can build his team so many different ways, and there's a lot you can really do. He's really versatile, right? And he's also a good support unit, which is why I said, you know, I will be floating him here, getting the double cooler setup, and getting that crazy good cooler rotation going. So eventually we'll get like a triple cooler thing going on and stuff like that. Of course he's locking him in the last. Bro, why are you being such a hater? He's being impossible right now. Stop, man. I just said I was going to get this rotation. I floated the other cooler, and he big brained me here. Yeah, he big brained me because now it's going to take me another extra couple of turns to get the double STR Cooler set up. Because he freaking locked my team the way he did. That's so annoying. Okay, Physical Cooler shouldn't beat this, obviously, so that's pretty good. It means STR Cooler can get an opportunity to stack there. So, oh, dodge. Nice, nice. Even though you kind of want to take some hits, but nice. Movie Boss is support here, so I like to run this Frieza a lot on teams with the coolers and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Free unit. I like him. Anyways, 2 million attack. Definitely not as high as it's been prior because we did transform, which means he does miss out on that support passive. So, anyways, though, as long as he doesn't take a super, I'm fine. This guy aged really well, though. As a Physical Cooler aged very well. Very well. Okay, so we're not versus a pure or hybrid, so we're not getting that guaranteed crit. But we still can get multiple opportunities here. And he's going to take a super. Okay. And 100K. Okay, with the... That's basically natural defense with the item stack. And long story short, not natural, but no mitigation in there. So, man, I need you to kind of like get an additional super at some point, Frieza, if you're going to do that. Who did you lock? This guy is... He is off the hook with this locking, bro. He will not stop. He's locking every turn. Not a great stage to take him to, I guess, huh? I should have thought about that. Should have definitely thought about that. Kind of close to a Dokkan attack here. I'll have STR and Physical Cooler set up again next turn, funnily enough. Okay, so what I'll do then is this time around we have defense, support, and items, so he's not going to take anywhere near as much damage. I'd like to think anyway, in terms of Turles. So let's see how this turn goes. Still a bit of a risky turn, though. Okay, so far we haven't been punished. Have not been punished. That's pretty good. Can we get an additional? Maybe. Oh, a crit. Nice. Of course not. This Frieza is just not kind to me. Well, now, next time I see that Frieza, he's going to give me a guaranteed crit. Oh, additional super crit? Oh, okay. I'll get the dodge. Thank you. Oh, of course you don't dodge the super attack. 300. Oh, that's classic Dokkan right there, bro. Oh, of course he didn't dodge that. Oh, and now you're going to lock the freaking Physical Cooler in the last spot. Bro. I was going to float him again. Oh, my God. This game, man. Goku Black and Zamasu have been trolling me so bad. I have been getting so trolled. Are we serious? I have been getting so trolled. Oh, man. Anyways, I'll be able to get what I want going a little bit. I guess the video's got to be about 5 minutes longer than I wanted it to be, but we're good now. So we get a... Actually, this is funny. I can get... Ooh, I love this. I forgot how nice this looks. This is the first time I've used this guy in forever. I can get a guaranteed crit here, right? With the Dokkan attack. Oh, that's a little too good to pass up, man. I'm sorry, Cooler, but that's a little too good to pass up. Well, no. hold on. Cooler gets a guaranteed crit too. But the problem is with Cooler is that I want to put him in the front spot because the stupid Frieza can't block well enough. Yeah, I'm going to leave him out there. I'm going to give Frieza the Dokkan. And hopefully Cooler can shred this. I think Cooler can honestly shred this. We got support. Do I want to use an item? Nah, if we lose here, it's fine. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna chance it. Actually, hold on. The Frieza stuns, huh? Although I don't know if the Vegeta can be stunned. Okay. He cannot be. Okay. 3.1. Pretty good attack stat there for Frieza. He links pretty good with his brother, as you would imagine. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I used Frieza at all, man. That's a lot of damage. Oh, and the additional, thank you. Yeah, Cooler sweeps this. Great job, Frieza, setting that up. Cooler bodies this. He might one-shot it. Let's see. Yeah, close, man. Close. Now the party really begins, man, because we have another couple of hybrid and pure enemies, too. So now I have to finally, like, set this up again. Like, it's so out of order, so out of whack. Because the way that they did me earlier, basically. Pause. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and... I'll go with this. I don't really care. Again, we're not trying to completely beat it. I just want to kind of show a little bit of how this looks and how these units work and stuff. So here we go. We'll get this, and I'll get these STRs here for the last spot. Next round, we have Golden Frieza back. He will not get the guaranteed crits. His stunning is not possible in this event. Yeah, I think I like Vegeta and Goku so much more than Frieza, I think. Because Frieza has healing, which, by the way, is good, but also kind of bad because it's not conducive to big bad bosses, which, for the record, I have not been tracking big bad in this video. That is very important, right? It's a very potent villain link. It's good, though, for sustainability regardless. But what I will say in terms of Goku's, he's got mitigation, and if you get enough stacks throughout the turns, that's really good for Goku. Like, he is able to sustain pretty well. But I will say, like, all of them versus events like this or like the Goku event, you probably want to reverse them because they don't have a turn limit as to how long they can stack anymore, right? It's such a weird thing to say, but yeah, they're really good reversed. In fact, I'm pulling up Goku here really quick to see. Yeah, he has a stun chance too. Anyways. So this time around, I think I'm going to float Physical Cooler. 174,000 defense. 90% one here. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that's really good. I could also get into Big Bad bosses here if we take a couple of hits here in the middle of the turn. We'll get Big Bad across the board, which is not being calculated right now. So his defense will shoot to about 200,000. I kind of want to see that. Please super me? No? Aw, man. That would have been pretty nice to take a super right there. All right, so last thing I want to see is STR Cooler with double supports. It doesn't make a huge difference between the fact that mine is a 90% one and the friend is at 100. It doesn't make a huge, huge difference. But I will ultimately probably wind up not transforming him just due to the way that the Goku Black turns kind of went. And 3 attacks. Did I mention that 500 attack is nuts on this guy? I actually really wish I transformed the other one. I didn't think about the equipment at all. That was actually a big misplay from me because this one's been stacking attack, yes, but the friend with that 500 attack, potentially doing multiple supers in a turn. Look at this guy. Potentially doing multiple supers in a turn and stuff. His attack stat would have been so monstrous. Oh, hey, thanks for Big Bad Bosses. His attack stat would have been so monstrous throughout this video. Like, Cooler can easily, okay, so this is what I will say. If you haven't seen my Goku event video with Cooler, I'll leave that down below from when he was new. He gets over 5 million attack easy, man. Easy. Look at this support rotation. Easy, and it's not a problem at all. Like, he is so good. I'm going to put this Frieza in the front spot, and we'll finally have what we want next turn, and that'll pretty much be what we wrap this up, though, because I don't want this video to be like 20+ minutes. So, yeah. And by the way, guys, again, if you enjoy it, make sure you hit the thumbs up. It does help out the channel big time. Thank you. It's going to stun me? That's fine. Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. I'm thinking of the active skill for some reason. All right, here we go. Oh, dodge. Frieza's defense is at its max now. It took a while to get that Frieza some hits, apparently. Turles out here with 1.8 million attack stat. Pre-transformation is actually pretty good to see that. That's pretty high, pre-transformation. Oh, we have Big Bad, but we don't because Metamorphosis. But we did. What I will say is STR Cooler in the front spot, if I don't get same color orbs, he should take just enough damage to get Big Bad for the STR Cooler in the middle spot. The downside is for this turn, this Trunks does not count as a hybrid Saiyan enemy, so I don't get my guaranteed crits. So we could very realistically lose this turn, but that's fine by me. I kind of get to see a little bit of what I wanted to see. Did this trigger Big Bad? Yeah, I just saw it in the list of links. So this should be Big Bad infused as well. Yeah, okay. It's a lot of damage, but not enough. 4.4. Again, remember, equips 500. 500 is a lot. It doesn't sound like it, but as you raise attack repeatedly, it adds up big time. He's at 4.6 already. He's been climbing so much. I want to see a double support setup, though. Admittedly, I want to see one more turn with this guy. I want to see him alongside, who is it? Who did I put in the last spot? Kid Buu or Turles? One of them was in the last spot. Anyways, I want to see that support setup. Wow, they didn't even super me. Ah, it was Turles. Perfect. So we're going to do that next turn. Golden Frieza wraps this up here, linked with himself. He's got this one in the bag. We are outside of Big Bad Boss's territory. We were above it before I even got those orbs there, so I actually hope we take a super. Okay, that might do 10%, which is all I need. I just need 10% damage. I think that did it. Yeah, okay, perfect. That literally did like 10%. Yeah, Golden Frieza is actually pretty impressive. Still pretty impressive. He didn't get any additionals, but he's still pretty good, man. Still pretty good. I decided not to, really. I felt like we were good to go. So, there you have it, everyone. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know. And, yeah, Cooler's really good. That's what I need to say. That's all I got to say. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe, of course, if you're new for more content. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Again, don't forget, check out the video down below. Peace out, everybody.